Charlamagne calls out the mainstream for only mentioning Trump when it comes to the Epstein files and leaving out people like what's that dude name? I forgot his name. Damn it. Fuck. Anyway, let me share my screen with y'all real quick so we can speak on this.
It's just funny how the news works. Bill Clinton, wrote a letter to, Jeffrey Epstein as well for his birthday, but nobody's talking about that. And Jeffrey Epstein had a picture of Bill Clinton in a dress and high heels, in his New York mansion, but nobody's talking about that. My thing is this: I don't care who's on the list. Everybody got to go. Burn it all down. Like that's just simple as that. Mutually assured destruction. Whoever's on that list need to go. Nobody needs to be protecting pedophiles. I don't care what party they are.
No, period. And, to that point, though, Clinton is not the president right now. If he was, you think that anyways. Yeah, I think he would still be under scrutiny if he was the president right now.
No, he wouldn't, because liberal media wouldn't push the issue.
Oh, okay.
It's just funny how the news works. Because Bill Clinton,
man, Charleston growing some balls. Not Charleston. Charlamagne growing some balls, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Hey, this is just weird to see because I don't know. Charlamagne must have got his bag right, so now he don't care. But it is true, bro. Like if it was a Democrat, if it was Bill Clinton in office with everything happening now, there wouldn't have been on his ass like they are on Trump ass because he's a Democrat. This is something that Democrats have on Trump, and they can speak on and like always bring the attention to Trump, bring the bad light to Trump, and just it makes Trump looks bad. It makes Trump look bad, and it's like, come on, bro. If you're not on the files, if Trump is in the files, we don't know what he was doing. We don't know what it says he was doing in the files. It doesn't. We don't know that much. I don't know that much information. But just for being in the files, it's a bad light. But another thing is going to be like, okay, we know he's in the files, but what does it say he's doing in the files? I'm not trying to make excuses for nobody. If he did something crazy, if he's a pedophile, he should face consequences, just like Bill Clinton and everybody else should face consequences. There's a lot of names, a lot of politicians that were going over. Even Obama, I think Obama was on the island as well. It's even celebrities were on the island, not just politicians. Yeah, Charlamagne isn't telling a lie, man. Because if it was the other way around, nobody would have talked about it. This is I think this is not the picture. I don't think this is a picture, but this is Bill Clinton. There's a picture of Bill Clinton in a dress and heels in Epstein's house. And I think the picture might look like this. I'm not sure if this is the original picture because, people modify stuff and put it on the internet all the time. But this is crazy. To be a grown-ass man and be in another grown-ass man's house and be looking like this is crazy, bro. First of all, you got to check that man. Like, why you got a picture of me in a dress in your house? Now, you got to step outside for that. We got to step outside about that one. But it seemed like Bill Clinton knew about this picture and he did not press the issue. And hey, he must have liked the picture himself. We got to ask his wife about that picture. But yeah, man, it looks bad for Trump when everybody else is talking about it. Like, especially Democrats, they will not let go of this. I feel like if Trump is, if he is a pedophile, he should face consequences. But I don't think he is. I really don't think he is. But we don't know.
We're going to get great ratings in your show.
Trump is surrounded by
This
new
is just
guests.
an old clip, Trump
out women to Epstein and
and
the other
Epstein
men,
at
telling
public,
Epstein about the cameras.
I guess party,
Though exactly
cameras
what they
there,
say
the
is
was
difficult.
there.
Look at her back there.
Even back then at this time, Epstein had already beat a case. I think he had got acquitted or he got found guilty. I think he pleaded guilty for the case, a prostitution case and shit like that. So, it's kind of sort of like what Diddy went through, but he actually didn't beat the case and he took a guilty plea. But I don't know, gang. It is true though. Like Bill Clinton, nobody's talking about the other people that are on the Epstein files. Everything is about Trump. Everything. But y'all gotta understand, it's some deeper shit going on that Trump, Democrats want to be able to get back in office in 3 years. So they're working extra hard right now trying to put Trump in a bad light, keep bringing his name up with other bad people like Epstein, which we gotta admit Trump was friend with Epstein. So does he really think Epstein was a monster? We don't know. But we knew he was friends. I mean, he says he thinks Epstein is a monster, but they were friends, and Epstein was doing the same shit he was doing at that time. We don't know if Trump knew. That's the thing. Like, we gotta see the whole thing. We gotta get the whole clip. We gotta get the whole book, man. We gotta read the whole files. We gotta go through everything to see what roles people were playing, who was participating, who was not participating, but still was on the island, you know. And there are survivor victims that are out there, you know. But they so far they've been saying that Trump isn't a part of it. Trump didn't do nothing. Trump didn't touch them. Yeah, some are even saying that Trump tried to help them. I don't know, Chad. I feel about this shit. I definitely do think that Charlamagne is right. They're not putting anybody else's name with the Epstein list except for Trump. Trump is the only politician they're putting with that fucking Epstein bullshit. It's not bullshit, actually. It's not bullshit. There are actually actual victims, but shout out to the victims, man. I hope they can stick through this, and hopefully they can get some justice. I mean, we don't know where the justice gonna come from, who gonna be. If it's billionaires, bro, that are like in the files, forget justice. Okay, but if it's regular people, okay, you might get some justice. Some people might get sent to jail and shit like that. But if it's all billionaires, bro, I doubt anybody's gonna go to jail. Okay. If anything, victims are gonna get paid, but I doubt anybody will actually face any type of real consequences with the Epstein files and all that. I don't know how y'all feel about this shit, but let me know in the comments. Appreciate y'all checking out the video. Appreciate y'all time. Please like, comment, subscribe. We're gonna be back with some more content. We out.